Hi everybody, it's Trucker Donna with Finally Fit Over 50. Today is August the 1st, 2023. I am at my favorite Hillsdale dock. I love it here, it's so beautiful and everybody here is so nice. So today's lesson is this. It's something that I want all my trucker brothers and sisters to try to do. And I'm going to give you a little background. It's a squat, okay? It's a deep squat and they are effing miserable. They're so hard to do and it's so painful to do, but the more you do it, the better you're going to feel, I promise you. And it's a huge stress reliever, and I don't really know why. I don't know why it is. It's got to have something to do with, I think it has something to do with the ligaments and the tight muscles in our joints, that when we stretch them and put pressure on them, they must release some kind of chemical or hormone that helps us become more relaxed. That's what I think it is. That's what I think the research probably shows on yoga as well. So this is what I want you to do. And then I'll give you a little post. I'm putting my gloves on because I might wobble and hit the ground. So this is what you're going to do. And it's an integral part of DDPY yoga as well. So, and it's so cute because there's this one guy, this one trainer on DDPY yoga. His name is Garrett, I'm sorry. And sometimes he wears a bandana. Oh my God, he's so adorable. But I remember when I first started doing the yoga, the DDPY, he would say, okay, everybody, I know you hate the squats. I hate the squats too, but we got to get them in. And we do, and they do it in the beginning. So this is one of the movements I want you to do. And honestly, if you're looking for a really great yoga program, I don't get paid by them. I just love them. DDPY yoga. Do it. That's what I do. Okay. So you're gonna stand with your feet like about shoulder width apart, and you're gonna put your hands together like this because that's what DDPY does. And then you're gonna come down as low as you can. Heels are on the ground. Okay. And you're gonna try to get your knees, your elbows between your knees, and you're gonna squeeze. And you try to keep your chest up as much as you can. This is my first one today, and I'm telling you, they are uncomfortable, so uncomfortable. But try to get your butt down as far as you can, and just hold it and breathe. And then come up. Now, that is just one squat. The thing about the squats is this. When I was teaching online, and I was really, really, really out of shape, I mean, it was just before I did the whole, try to kill myself thing. And I was teaching online, thank God I had that job. And I was teaching students in China. We were doing science lessons for middle school to high school, and other coursework like that. No psychology, but all basic science. So, but they were learning it in English, so they got special credit for it. But I would work with different students during the week, and a lot of regulars. Most of my students were regulars. And one of the students said to me once, because there were a lot of attitudes about Americans in China, most of which are correct. We eat cheeseburgers and fast food and stuff that's really bad for you, and we don't exercise. That's pretty much what they think, which is pretty true. So one of the things the kid asked me once was if I could do a squat. And I'm like, I didn't really know what he meant. I thought he just meant like this, So I got up and I was on my camera and I did this, and he says, no, and he starts laughing. And then he does the deep squat, not with, his arms were way down and all that other stuff. He says, no, a squat. And so I tried to do it and I couldn't. And he laughed and laughed and laughed, and it justified every single notion that they had about how unfit Americans are. And when I discovered DDPY yoga, and that squat sequence is in every workout, I've never done a workout in DDPY where that sequence isn't in it somewhere. And I'm telling you, that effing program is truly the best. And I don't get paid for it, but I love them. And I want you to learn from how I learned. Remember, 333 pounds down to 140 and fit. And I didn't do it until I was over the age of 50. So please do yourself a favor, do that squat. Now, yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be uncomfortable. And the more you do it, of course, like anything, the better you're gonna get. And that's part of progress. It's part of progression, right? We all know that, but we hate it. We hate that part. But the truth is that, right? The harder we work with something, the more resilient we become, the more we're going to reach a goal that maybe we didn't even realize we could get to. So that's been a pattern of synchronicity in the past few days that I've had with people I've run across. Like here at Hillsdale, there's a lady named Deb, and she has a new granddaughter, and she was showing me a picture of her baby granddaughter who was sitting in a seat, and the child still doesn't have the trunk strength to sit up straight, but the seat was challenging her with reaching, and she saw something and she wanted it. She was getting frustrated and upset because she couldn't get to it. Just like we do when we do these effing squats or anything else that you want to try to get to. So the long short of it is, do the effing squat. Try to do it. Get better at it. If you have a goal, it's going to be fucking hard. It's going to be hard. And like Mel Robbins says, no one's going to rescue you. No one is coming. No one. But you have it inside you to get it done. You do. Trust me. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay, sisters and brothers. Mwah. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Do your squat. Do the hard thing. It'll only help you grow.